A good one for you, Denzel. You play a dude that orchestrates a 666 trimeric chimeric spike protein synthesized throughout decades of ACE2 and reservoir habitual redrops as you fool midterm level Congress pea-brain sized ants calling themselves the representative voter bloc of their constituencies as Middle Eastern terrorists donate by the buckets, bribes, and dorm rooms of many in order to fully synthesize a mRNA backbone T-cell swap throughout an ever-growing questioning and money-hungering anthill that calls themselves Democrats and GOP beneath me, and never above me, as much as Pete Hegseth loves to believe he is the sky dude of all dudes anytime I mention his name. And you are this man, Dr. Anthony Fauci, an up-and-comer in the 1970s. It is your fervent belief the pandemic virus is a clock from a bushmeat swap gone awry and spread malignantly through a few lines, yet once globalization through infrastructure began making itself apparent, you realized most things were lies. You're a true devil, you see, a true monster in human skin. You make believe and fearmonger your pandemic beliefs through each wartime CIA, FBI collaborative administrations, then every animal pox occurs around the same exact decade, allowing a 2001 full proof of mouse pox, all ender to show world destruction is always possible. So these men begin believing you down to the pharma families that are more than ready to continue advanced mutagenic researches offshore, behind closed doors, the backs of others and their countrymen in order to continue spreading the lies that are your pocketbooks. This monster, you see, this true devil in disguise. He makes sure to attain power by any means necessary and proxy any undermining party such as conservative members of any alliances to ever intervene with his disgusting fervent beliefs of destroying this world through his failed and proven already by me synthetic clocks. This will shall always make me, your God Solomon, want to cry. These men and women of Democrats and GOP and their failure constituencies in front, before, around, and after me, they are animals no more, always less. Especially to the eyes of the Father Joshua. I tell the Father I will shall scale and return with the smartest man, for he will shall truly know God. The Father informs me this smartest man, he is Satan. I tell him there are other smart men you see, and I do these things in front and before in entirety. This devil known as your act, Mr. Anthony Fauci, he begins granting even school children his diabolical recipes in order to separate and divide dinner tables worldwide as their entire human cattle is pinned, processed, and lensed. They are hurt. Millions die if their plot fails and they harm themselves further. They double down with Joe Biden. Barack Obama congressional stocks as gain-of-function moratoriums remain exempt statuses. The children utilize every grant funding and green card excuse to further this diabolical mutation they attempt to claim as pandemic. These evil men, these cattle women, these disgusting filth among me have been enabled to lead every information war around the world as the entire false economy implodes on itself for a few bad Disneyland contractor agreements and some pussy. These devils from the Voice and the Vatican, these sheer monstrous men, women, and children have each taken a piece of the 666 synthesis, while Gavin and tech companies readily integrate themselves with AI curative processing in front of entireties. The mutagen is set. The chimera evolves. It is your ACE2 per comorbidity. Your ACE2 attempts to recognize the synthetic chimera and eventually synthetically suffer biological catastrophe. Regardless of comorbidity, this willingly funded, enabled synthesis, Denzel Washington. Well, this man, Anthony Fauci, he is no mere man. Ho, ho, ho. He is a greater actor than you, Denzel, than you will ever be in your entire reality.